kids, and welcome to another lesson today. So, can any of you tell me what lesson we will have today? That is right, we are going to have our phonics lesson now. Today we are going to focus on words with 3 different sounds. Now, the first sound is going to be the O sound, O, and then it's going to be the U sound, U, and then lastly the Oi sound, Oi. Now, before we start, let's listen to a good song from our favorite Jack Hartman.
Jack Hartman! Kids Music Channel!
Come on, sing the diphthongs.
Great! Okay, so as you can see, that song was about diphthongs. Now, what is a diphthong, if you may wonder? Let's think. Can anybody out there tell me what is a diphthong? Yes, that is right. A diphthong is a sound made out of 2 vowels. Alright, let's get started with our lesson for today. Right, okay, let's look at our first sound. But first, let's say 3 words together. Can you repeat the following words after me? The first one is claw, jaw, paw. That's right, let's do it one more time. Claw, jaw, paw. So, if you pay attention when you say those sounds, your tongue retracts and your jaw descends. So basically, there's nothing what touches the tip of your tongue when you say these words. So, if you pay attention to our chart over here, you can see the 3 words that we have just said. Claw, jaw, and paw. Now, pay attention to the sounds and or the letters which are in bold. Those sounds are the ones that we are putting emphasis on. So if you look at our chart, what are the 2 letters that make our mouth round and our tongue not touch anything, or the tip of our tongue not touch anything? Right, it's the A and the W letters, which together gives the sound O. Moving on to our next sound, let's say 3 other words with the next sound, including. So, repeat after me. Grew, flew, and screw. One more time. Flew, grew, screw. Well done. Now, pay attention when you say these 3 words with this the second sound that we are learning, that the tongue also retreats and the jaw drops, but at the same time the base of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth slightly, and this makes us form this sound that we call U. So basically, pay attention to this chart and we look at our words flew, grew, and screw. Now pay attention to the sounds that are in bold. Now, which 2 letters makes our tongue retreat and slightly touch the top of our roof of our mouth and makes our mouth round a little bit and the jaw drop? Let's see. It is E and W. That is correct, and this gives us the U sound. Well done, guys. Let's move on to our last sound for today. But first, once again, repeat these 3 words after me. Ready? Okay. Oil, boil, soil. One more time. Oil, boil, soil. Well done. Now notice what happens when you say those words. Now, we focus on the sound oi. When you say or make the sound oi, you need to basically form your mouth to say the O sound, but then your tongue sort of touches the roof of your mouth. And then you need to change it by saying almost the E sound. E, E. And then what happens basically, your tongue then elevates more and more to the roof of your mouth. So let's do it together. Oi. So your tongue starts and you feel it pulling back. Oi. Oi. Now, let's look at the chart. So here we have the three words that we have said already. Oil, boil, and soil. Now pay attention to the sounds that are in bold. Now, what are the two letters that makes our mouth round, but at the same time makes our tongue retreat to the back of our mouth? Let's see. It is the O and I sound, which gives us oi. Well done, guys. Right, everybody. Now that we have learned our three new sounds, let's quickly look at what similar sounds they make to other sounds or letters. Let's start off by me asking you, if I put the two letters A and W together, what sound do we get? That is right, we get the O sound, O. So if you listen to O, you can think of the letter O. What letter? What sound does the letter O make? O, that is right. So it's similar to the sound of the letter O. O, O, O. Now, our second sound, if I put the two letters E and W together, what is the sound that we get? U, that is correct. So, listen to the sound, U, U. We have a letter in our alphabet called U. It has the same sound, U, U, U. Obviously, the letter U has a different sound in phonics, which is ah, ah, ah. But with the name U, it has a similar sound to this sound, E and W, U. Now, let's look at our third and last one for today. If I put the two letters O and I together, what is the sound we get? Oi, that is correct. Now, this one is quite tricky. Listen to the sound oi. You can actually distinguish three different sounds if you make the sound oi. Now, the first one we get is o, like with the letter O, o. And then we get e, like with the letter I, e. And then the last part is y, with the letter Y. The letter Y makes a y sound. And together, those three sounds actually can make the sound oi. But we write it only with O and I. Oi. Okay, kids. So now that you understand our three new sounds for today, let's quickly revisit our charts. Let's first look at the chart for O. Okay, what were the three words? Claw, jaw, paw. That's right. One more time. Claw, jaw, paw. Okay, now let's look at our second chart. Now the second chart was for the sound U. Let's look at our three words. Flew, grew, and screw. One more time. Flew, grew, screw. Well done. And then let's look at our third and last chart for today. For the sound oi. Now the three words are oil, boil, soil. One more time. Oil, boil, soil. Well done. Okay, kids, so to conclude for today, can anybody tell me how many letters are there in a diphthong? Right, two only. That is right, two letters in a diphthong. Now, how many sounds do diphthongs make? That is right, only one sound. Only one sound in a diphthong. What are our three diphthongs that we learned today? O, U, oi. Well done. Great job, kids. That was amazing. You all did a great job. And let's see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.